All right, welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Last episode, we found the Falar Eluv, which is a longsword that gives a +1 performance, and it allows you to play the Falar Eluv melody. And so, it's a nice little sword. It's a great sword for a bard character. And let's see, if we hit T, what does this melody do? So the sword hums in anticipation, ready to sing or shriek. So that's kind of cool. It's basically a musical sword. Who knew? Let me just give it to our main character here, since he has the perform action with the spider's leer. We also have Lihala's lute. Now let me just see if we can give this sword a try. Let's see if we hit perform. Let's see, spider's leer. Bard dance. Okay. Let's close this and just see if this ability shows up someplace. Ah, here we go. Falar Eluv Melody. So if we click that, and let's see, it looks like it gives us the sword shrieks. All enemies within 20 feet of range have a 1d4 penalty to charisma, wisdom, intelligence saving throws. I don't know how helpful that is. I mean, I guess if we're attacking them and they have to make a saving throw against our attack. Affected creatures receive an extra 1 to 4 thunder damage. Huh. The sword will stop shrieking if unequipped. And it lasts for 5 turns. Okay, so we can do this at the beginning of a fight, it looks like. And then we have, let's see, the sword sings a melody. All allies within 20 feet range have a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls in charisma, wisdom, and intelligence. That is a wonderful thing for our casters, I would imagine. Well, I guess that's a wonderful thing for everybody to get those plus a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls. Yeah, so we may try this out. Let's see. Now, I believe we have to have the perform ability. So let me just see if we remove our spider leer. Okay, we can still use the melody ability, although we... Oh, okay, we still have the perform ability. Okay, play a tune to attract and delight. So I guess we can whistle? Is that how that works? We're just going to whistle a tune or sing a tune? Okay, so the perform ability we received by helping Alfira at the Emerald Grove. Let's go to our spellbook here. And our main guy, Velith. Common actions. Ah, okay, so Velith has the class action perform no matter what. So he does not have to have a weapon equipped. An instrument equipped. He can just whistle a tune. That's interesting. So with the Falar Eluv sword, he can buff the party as well, which we'll just try it once. I don't know if I want to replace our cantrips because those are buffing our Eldritch Blast, but we'll try it for a little bit and just see what it does for us. So yeah, so that is the Falar Eluv. And you can see it's got a nice. Yeah, it's got a nice model for that sword, and we'll go ahead and equip our spider lair back on. Alright. So we might try playing a song during one of these battles just to see how it works. And then maybe we'll switch back to our staff. Where did our staff go? Additionally, we have this new spectator, the spectator eyes, which allows us to cast fear and wounding. And we got this last episode, and so it's fear, frightened for 2 turns, and then wounding deals necrotic damage. So that's a neat new thing we just got. We may even want to give that to one of these other characters. I want to keep Misty Step on her, on Karlach. We really don't need guidance on Lae'zel. So we could give this to Lae'zel. I guess it really comes down to who do we want to succeed in those death saving throws. You know, yeah. Wow, she's got a 20 armor class. That's insane now. Yeah, Shadowheart's getting beefy. She's getting kind of tanky for us. Yeah, I mean, I guess with that, it could go any way. Our lowest armor class is Karlach. She's only got a 12. So we're gonna have to look for some ways to buff her armor class. That's, yeah. So why don't we give Misty Step to Lae'zel? Come on, trade gear. Give me that. All right, and then we're gonna give this to. I'll just give it to. We'll give it to our main guy here, and then I'm gonna give this to Karlach. Or no, excuse me. Swap that. Yeah, because Karlach's got a low armor count, or armor class, and so she's probably most likely to die. And then we'll give Spectator Eyes to Shadowheart. That'll be kind of cool. And see what she can do with it. That'll maybe give her some more options in combat, which we like options. We do like options. Let's see, 15 armor class. Yeah, she gained 2 armor class from that gear we found last episode. Yeah, luminous armor, so that's going to be really good for her. Alright, so that's probably going to be our setup for now. I don't want to spend too much time playing with setups, but let's see. Coiled shadows move within this crystal as if something were trapped within. Yeah, I don't know what that crystal does, but maybe we'll find that out as well. And then we have Short Sword of First Blood. We're going to send that to the camp. Actually, let me do this. Let's go. Let's sort our. Well, I guess we don't really have to do that. We can sort inventory up here. There we go. All right, now everything should be sorted. And we're going to send some of these things. Animal Friendship. We don't really need. Lost Voices I want to hold in our inventory. This I'm going to send. That's going to be, I think, gear for Halcyon later. So we'll send that to camp. Nobody here really wants to wear that. Guidance pendant. We have guidance with Shadowheart, so I'm going to send this to camp as well. Animal Friendship we can keep on us. The Water Sparkers. Alright, those... Yeah, we're going to have to get some protection from lightning before we use these shoes. And this Drow studded armor has stealth. That can go to camp. This is a necklace that does protection from good and evil. Yeah, so we have 2 characters with advantage on death saving throws. That's really cool. Protection from good and evil. That also could be
Let's get on with it.
Shadowheart. Does she have protection from good? From evil and good? Let's see. I don't think she has that spell equipped. Yeah. Yeah, so there's her fear and wounding ray. Alright. And then we have Mask of Shapeshifter. Yeah, so all this other stuff we've had for a while. Okay. I think that's all of the sorting we need to do for now. We still have Sword of Justice we're toting around in case we need it. Okay, so continuing on.
Can't give up now.
We are at camp. Where is... I saw there was a chat bubble earlier. Gale, there he is.
Another
okay.
step forward.
So Gale wants to talk to us. Let's see what Gale has to
Already
say.
feeling better.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Yeah, let me see. What artifacts do we have to give? Shadowheart, Karlach, Lae'zel. Let's see. Do we want to give them any of these? Selune's Dream. Which one is that? That one is... An ally regains hit points but possibly falls asleep. Yeah, I don't see myself using that. Especially if we're going to put our allies to sleep in combat. That's probably not a good idea. All this other stuff is kind of good and under different circumstances. Yeah, so we'll give him the Selune's Amulet of Selune's Chosen. We'll donate that to the cause.
Thank you. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all.
Uh-oh, what's
Listen,
that
I need
mean?
to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am.
I mean,
What
is
I
he
am
somebody important?
is a walking shadow of the promise I once held.
Uh-oh.
I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra.
Uh-oh.
She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Oh, wow. So he must have been pretty special to this this goddess. Interesting.
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself.
Is this you?
He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
Okay, so he was trying to help restore her?
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Wow.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Damn. So he's a walking nuke then. He's a walking nuclear device just ready to go off if we don't feed it artifacts. Great.
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied, I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you. I stand at a precipice. But if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist now. Even I am tired of the sound of my own voice.
Yeah. We've kind of reached that point in the game where we're getting plenty of artifacts to give him. So far. I say so far because I really don't know how many he's going to demand of us. But so far we're okay, and I think we can continue to afford the curiosity of wanting to know what happens with Gale next. So yeah, let's see, how are we on spell slots?
Whatever it
We've got a
takes.
few. I think we can
Let's
afford to
move.
go ahead and keep moving on.
Here we go.
Let's see. We'll leave camp. We'll save. We'll wait for our long rest. We don't quite need it yet. So here's where we left off. We pulled the sword from the stone in the Underdark, which is really cool. The Falal Aluv. And let's see, we came up this way. I guess it all sort of leads back the same direction.
One day I'll catch a break.
Yeah, we came up this path, and it all sort of leads back in this direction. So,
Looks empty.
and we are coming up close to the entrance to the Selunite temple from the Underdark. And this is where we saw the Minotaur get completely roasted by the light. So, I don't know what
What's
causes
hiding
that.
here?
We're not going to take any chances going up there, but I do want to come up, just kind of explore around, see if there's anything that we need to pick up nearby.
What's that?
Rocky crevice.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
So maybe. Okay, so that must lead up here. If we wanted to get back in, I guess we could somehow crawl through that hole and maybe open the gate. But we have the gate open. We just have to worry about getting fried on the way in. So, and yeah, if you missed the last episode, I'm just sort of exploring around the Underdark right now. We do want to get to the Grim Forge eventually. Let's see. I was kind of looking at where that path below goes. I think it comes up here and around to here, so it kind of catches up. There's a Minotaur up there. 84 health. Oh, well, it sees us. So much for catching it by surprise. It already sees us. Okay, so let's see. Shadowheart has the first move. So let's see if we can't get her up close enough to hit this thing. And let's see. She's got Ray of Fear. And we can cast this without using a spell slot. That was able to make a saving roll. So let's drop Spiritual Weapon. Okay.
Put him up.
Alright, Karlak. Does she have enough to get... Oh yeah, she can get right up there and... Get right up there in melee range. Let's start hitting this thing. Let's start hitting this thing. That's okay, we got it.
I can't
We
even
hit it
catch my
once.
breath.
Alright, let's get up here next to Shadowheart, and we will Maybe we can try Dissonant Whispers, see if that works. It's saved, okay. Let's see, this thing has high strength, high constitution. Oh yeah, see it's got a high wisdom for wisdom checks. +3. And Dissonant Whispers is a wisdom save. Of course it is. Alright, well we're gonna hex the strength. See if we can't make it hard to hit the hits. And then our spiritual weapon, we're just gonna take a smack at it.
Time to strike.
And then let's get Lizelle in there. I don't know if she's gonna have enough. Oh, yeah, she can get
No
up there and
time to
hit.
waste.
Okay. Lizelle's just joined the party. Here we go. Little melee party at the front. Come on, hit it again. There we go. That's it. That is cool. She hits so hard sometimes. Oh, that can't be good. Let's see, it's got 35 health left.
Watch this.
Yeah, we don't want to run away because we'll cause a opportunity attack. So I don't know, should we let the beast out? I guess we could let the beast out. We haven't done that in a little while. So that'll at least give her some protection. It doesn't raise her armor class. I think it just gives her more resistance or something, but it makes her a little bit tougher to kill, so let's see. Oh, we're at disadvantage because of threat. Okay. What about wounding ray? Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Can we kill it this turn? Nice. Okay. Oh, we got Amulet of the Unworthy. Grants resistance to slashing, vulnerability. Okay. That could be a decent item to have, but we'll probably feed that to Gale at some point.
Need to find a way forward.
Okay, do you want to hex this one? Hex strength on this guy. Good. Okay. And our spirit weapon. Can we go do some damage? Nice.
I will ascend. Let my name be known.
Hit it again, hit it again. Oh, you missed. Alright. Heal up. Good. Oh wow, we all got saving rolls on that one. Let's see, that's a intelligence or a dexterity save. I'm thinking... Oh wow, its intelligence is 6. It gets a minus to intelligence checks, so... Yeah, we can do a ton of damage to it. I say a ton, it's a cantrip. It's only going to do so much, but... And we still miss. She still misses. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Karlach, hit it. Hit it again. Just keep hitting it. see, we can hit it as well. 94% chance in melee. What is our 3 to 10 damage though? Damn, okay, I mean, get in there and get some, Bella. Let's see if we can pommel strike since we're having all this luck. No, no pommel strike chance. Alright. Can't quite get there. Yeah, spirit weapons are good, but they don't move very far. They have very limited ability to move around the battlefield.
Or you break.
But they do the job. You've got a big enemy that you want to get a lot of hits on. I forgot she already has Misty Step as a class action. I may have to give that back to Carlac. A different necklace with some other abilities maybe. Let's see. Oh, I guess we can just hit this thing. That seems to be the most effective approach here. We need to get a heal on our guy here. Let's see. Let's get a big heal on Velith.
Take your heal.
That may not be enough.
Ready for another round?
Fight. Let's go.
Alright. Yeah, I forgot that she has Misty Step as part of her class abilities, so I guess we could give her protection from good and evil, or we give her... I don't really want to give her spectator eyes because she should be hitting things, and that's a lot more valuable to just have her hitting things, so... And then this one grants... It makes her vulnerable to bludgeoning, that's why I don't really want to use it. That's kind of a give and take item. Tell you what, does
I'm ready.
Shadowheart doesn't have protection from good and evil, I don't believe. Let's see. She has it, she just doesn't have it prepared. Okay. So we could do this. What if we give this... Yeah, let's give... Yeah, let's just give this to Lizelle. I don't even know if she'll cast it, but she'll have it, so...
Oh, enough waiting.
If we get in
I
a
crave
situation
blood.
where she needs it, we'll have it. And we'll find something better for her eventually. This may even be a good
No
spot
one's
for a
stopped me
long
yet.
rest because we are out of spell slots here.
What's next?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put our long rest in. We took our
You
short
carry
rest.
a Yankee relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Oh wow.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
Yeah, these two girls do not like each other. Well, I don't think we want our party fighting with each other. One of them probably ends up walking away or something crazy if we do.
Lizelle thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why. Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak.
Do you hear this, tribe? Our lives are at stake, and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me. The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Alright. So we need to convince her. This is a really important role. Fortunately we have advantage on it, but I really don't want to have to lose one of these party members, especially both are so good. Cool. Alright, so we passed that.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
So this, I think this plays out
Imagine what we
differently.
might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
I think in my previous game, it played out differently, where Lae'zel attacked Shadowheart. I could be wrong. If you know, please feel free to let me know in the comments, because I am curious. But I think, if I recall, Lae'zel jumped Shadowheart, and it was the same kind of situation where we had to convince one of them to let the other go. But maybe it was.
Never wanted the easy path.
It was one. I do remember that scene. I just don't remember if it was the same way. I seem to remember Shadowheart being jumped by Lae'zel, not the other way around. So anyway, did we rest? Yeah, it's time to leave our camp. We're well rested.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, so that's part of the reason I like to keep the two of them in the party, is just the they just have these really interesting interactions with the two of them, where they hate each other. There's this huge rivalry.
Might be
It
useful.
progresses. I don't want to give it away or spoil it, but it does progress.
So, have we buried the hatchet, Lae'zel?
No. Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
Why would I bury a
It's
weapon?
a metaphor.
I do not know your metaphor. But if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
I mean, to be fair, Shadowheart is the more relatable of the two. Because Lae'zel is a little harsh, you know? Alright, can we get up this without killing our party? Let's see if we can climb this without somebody stepping on it and dying.
Looks like.
Oh, yep, somebody had to step on it. Good God. Somebody always screws up. Did it destroy the net too? Son of a bitch. Alright, well, damn. That's screwy, because now one of our party members is up there and everybody else is down there. Alright, let's explore for a minute and see what we can find. Well, we really don't have anybody that could have disarmed it, so it was sort of a a risk, but a measured one. I think we can jump on those mushrooms and get down if they're not the disappearing mushrooms that we found last time. But hopefully there's nothing up here that'll like kill us. And I don't know where that elevator goes to. Yeah, I am very concerned that we got separated from the rest of the party that easily.
The Zentarim, mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends if you can afford them.
Oh, okay, so the dragon, that symbol. Okay, let's keep going. We're just gonna... Oh, there's a chest. Can we unlock this chest?
A couple turns should do it.
Yeah, there's just some random weapons in there. We'll take it. What's in these crates? Oh, there's another chest. Let's lockpick this one. Oh, we've just left the party behind at this point. For a minute. Really? Like, we just long rested and we already need to rest again. To take a short rest just because of, like, stupid environmental stuff. This is ridiculous. Alright, some more flaming arrows. Where's this take us?
Doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, well, that's nice. So I guess there's nothing up here unless
Doesn't
we
work.
figure out how to make the elevator work. Okay, well, see if we can at least find our way down. Can't climb down. We could probably use like a slow fall. Yeah, we'll just... Maybe I'll just use a slow fall spell and jump down. I think we have one of those in our... Let's see, there's ice knife. Yeah. Scroll of feather fall. Okay, and then we just jump. Alright. Well, that's a crisis. Oh shoot, there's there's all these... Okay, there's a ledge we could have just taken, but that's fine. That's fine. It's whatever. I'm so annoyed by this situation.
No time to dally.
Gosh, and I don't want to waste a level 3 slot spell just because of that. That's... I mean, I'd almost rather just do a long rest and waste my camp resources because we have tons of those. Yeah. That's stupid.
No time to rest.
The thing is, I saw the trap and I even tried to like guide them around it. I guess you have to just do it one by one, which is fucking tedious.
Need to find a way forward.
Whatever. Tedious as hell. But that's fine, we'll just keep going.
And
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the comments.
Was that...
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
Was that an attempt at being nice, or is she just being catty and mean? I don't even know sometimes with these girls. They,
something over
they get so nasty with each other sometimes. What have we got here? Oh wow, we got a big stash of stuff. Let's get out of the spores. Stop standing in stuff that you shouldn't. Oh wow, there's people over there. Restless myconid. Myconids? Okay. Well, how do we get there? I wonder.
Broken bones.
See, this goes back to... Yeah, that just goes back around to where we fought the Minotaurs. I guess there's this mushroom path up that we didn't take. Where does this go? Oh, okay, it's just a path. Okay, there's nothing up there. Alright, well then we will go back down. Really? Like there's literally a path over here. And he, yeah. And he chose to jump off the effing ledge. Stupid. Let's go see what these things are. They're like mushroom people. It's weird.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody
Is that the voice
rises
we
above
heard
the
before?
others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils.
Whoa.
The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Oh, we're just down here looking around. Let's see. I'm a traveler seeking adventure. Insight. Wisdom check. We can focus on the Sovereign's song. Tell the truth of the parasite. You only seek safe passage. I feel like we shouldn't be telling people about the parasite, because that just seems to get us in trouble because people get freaked out. The last time we told somebody about it, they tried to kill us. So focus on your parasite and connect with the Sovereign. Let's just maybe use insight and see what happens. And we get guidance. So yeah, this is easy there. That's
You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy. Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
This is weird. Okay, this is new. I don't remember doing this before. I guess the Sovereign speaks through these weird fungal people.
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen.
Leave this one.
Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
cripple bark could sustain an entire village if seeded properly.
Oh wow, who's this? Okay, so there's a person up here. Sovereign Spa. Mossy. Wow, there's like a whole little town up here. Okay, there's like a little mushroom village of some sort. Can we talk to this guy over here? Some sort of wizard?
Ah, a visitor.
Oh wow, you
You're a
ugly.
welcome sight.
Dang,
But
you
let
ugly.
us
All right.
observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull.
He's almost
the
like a
spores
goblin or one of
connecting
those
mind to
boob-like
mind.
things that was...
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Is he infected with the parasite too? Oh, he's a hobgoblin. Okay, yeah, he does look like the goblins a little bit.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
Huh. I collect mushrooms to sell on the surface. Wow. We have +9 to that one. So let's just do it and see what he says. Oh, and we get advantage and guidance. This is ridiculous. Alright, what is this about? 25. Let's go.
Then you've come to the right place. The hybridization among fungi in this circle is truly unique.
Wow.
Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, trillimac. I've studied them for years.
Oh, wow.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Ferocious. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
Oh, wow. Do you have anything
I
interesting
do
to trade?
enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Oh, cool. Okay. So he's a trader. Oh, he's got some nice rare items. So boots of genial stride. Where his movement speed is unimpeded by difficult terrain. Yes, please. Wow, am I going to spend all our money on this stuff? Scorching ray. This allows one of our party members to cast Scorching Ray. The Baneful. It's a short sword. Magical powers only function if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or is a Warlock's pact weapon. An Eldritch Knight would be a Warlock, right? Is that right? This weapon has +1 bonus. So this would be a weapon for will. On hit, possibly bane your target. Okay. That's kind of cool. I don't know how much we're going to use will, but we could get him a cool weapon just in case. Magic missiles. Anybody can just cast magic missiles. That's pretty cool too. It never misses, so... when you burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. I'm guessing that's a Karlach thing, maybe? Engulfed by a vengeful fire, takes 1 to 4 fire damage each turn, but can use heat convergence. Consume your heart to fuel a powerful, your heat to fuel a powerful attack. Next time you deal fire damage, you deal an additional +1 fire damage for every turn of heat remaining. Okay, so you take 1 to 4 fire damage per turn. But you get an additional 1 fire damage for every turn of heat remaining. So you're going to take up to 8 damage. Every time we burn an enemy, we're going to take up to 8 damage and then do 2. I don't know if I understand that correctly. But if it's Karlak, she doesn't take damage from the burning. So maybe that is like a Karlak item. Well, let's see. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary hit points. The temporary hit points disappear if the wearer runs out of lightning charges. Wow, there's some really interesting gear here that I've never seen. Now, spell save difficulty class is really good as well. I wonder if these hit points stack. That's the other thing I'm thinking about. I mean, I guess we could just go ahead and get it for our hero since he's just got a regular... I mean, the Constitution saving throws are kind of nice though, but... yeah. And then we're going to sell. We got a bunch of stuff we can sell anyway, so... Wow, we had a bunch of junk in here. Crooked wand of fireballs. I'm almost afraid to use that. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, Constitution saving throws a +1. I don't know how much electrified damage does. That's a good question too. It doesn't really tell us. It just says the water becomes electrified. And I guess we can go ahead and just put the spell sparkler back on since we're doing all this, getting all these lightning charges. Okay, let's go to Karlak for a second. She is wearing Linebreaker boots. So once per turn when you dash, you gain Wrath for 2 turns. +1 bonus to damage with melee weapons when she dashes. But we don't really ever dash. I mean, I try not to use it if I don't have to. I'd almost rather give her these Genial Stride boots. +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls is actually really good. I mean, we almost should be using that instead of the spell sparkler. Yeah, but the spell sparklers are really good. Those lightning charges stack up so much, and I really want to get protection from lightning, from electricity. That's what we really need. But I still want this staff. We'll give it to like Gale maybe. And then, let's see, what kind of boots does Lizelle have? You gain momentum for 3 turns. What does momentum do? That gives us movement speed. Oh, I'd much rather have genial striding boots. And then let's sell these things. That's just a basic lyre. And Sword of Justice. We're kind of outgrowing Sword of Justice. We're going to have so many better weapons. I think we can go ahead and sell that too. We don't really have anybody using that. Okay, then let's put those boots on her. I like those boots for her. Now we could give her Scorching Ray, but no, I don't know if I want to do that. We're going to get Baneful for Will. We'll give that to Will back at camp. I don't see any reason why we need Scorching Ray. Yeah, we gotta sell that draw hood. We'll just sell this oil barrel. We're not gonna seriously carry that around forever. Icy Helve. There's another piece that goes to this that makes an icy spear, so we don't want to get rid of that. Hopefully we find it. I forget where exactly it is. It's in the Underdark somewhere. So we have that for Will. Circlet of Blasting. What is... Well, she's already got Scorching Ray. And I don't think any of these other characters should be giving up what they've got on. So, I mean, her Constitution throws, we want that +1. She's got +1. Healing. And then here we're getting lightning charges. giving us temporary hit points, which is kind of nice. What else can we sell? We've got these books. We can sell those, get rid of them. Dwarven poetry, we don't need that. We have all these potions and scrolls too that I'm reluctant to get rid of some of these items just because I know like these magic items we'll have to give to Gale at some point. Yeah, I really don't want that Scorching Ray. And even magic missiles for a neck piece is... It's nice to have the guaranteed damage when you need it, but I think we can pass. Wearer can see up to 40 feet in the dark. We have dark vision on some of these characters. Yeah, let's give one of these characters dark vision that doesn't have it. Yeah, I mean, that's always useful. And yeah, we'll sell these arrows. Sell those arrows. Sell that ice arrow. Yeah, that Misty Step necklace I probably should leave on Karlak. I don't know. We'll play without it for a little while and then see if she needs to get it later. And all this other stuff's pretty valuable stuff we could hold on to. Okay, well we spent some money. I don't know if I should have, but we spent some money. And now I know where the vendor is down here, most importantly. The Constitution saving throw. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. If we start taking a bunch of damage, we'll swap it.
Very well.
Oh, he's cataloging mushrooms.
Perhaps
that was...
Ammelium is right. I should get a mask.
That was enlightening. Okay. Dead myconids. So I'm guessing we have to go up here to meet this sovereign.
What? Don't. Dwega! Slashed me! Poison!
Let's see, you're in a bad way. Well, no joke. I could end your suffering if you want. Huh. Oh wow, okay, so we passed the
Like
medicine check.
dwarves, Dwergar have innate
think I've ever done
resistance
that.
to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
Oh, okay, so maybe we have an antidote for this.
Gods!
Her head is really big. Is she
Whatever
like
that
a
is, I
half
needed
drow,
it.
half
Why are you
midget person or
helping me?
something?
Down here? But I'm nearly good to get on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh,
It hurts.
Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up.
Okay.
I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
Well, that sounds promising. What was this expedition your clan was
Just
on?
mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough.
Oh, there's
She's
something she's
lying.
hiding. Okay.
But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while. I swear.
Uh-oh. Do we get another chance? We got an inspiration roll. Okay. Oh, come on. We failed it twice. And then we get a... okay.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
Fair enough.
Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
It sounds like it. Well, so what kind of boots did she give us? Karlach's inspired, so we got an inspiration back. And some XP, so that's nice. Cure the poison gnome. So she's like a gnome drow or something? Let's see, what boost did she give us? Click heals. What? Click the heels of your boots to gain speed and freedom of movement. Oh, we still got to use a bonus action, right? Enemies have disadvantage on opportunity attack. Okay, so it's kind of like a disengage and a sprint all in one. But I mean, I guess if that's what all she's got to give us, you know, that's, I mean, if that's really all she has to offer for saving her life, and then she won't even tell us the truth. But we'll follow this. We'll follow this lead. We'll see where it goes and try and save her people.
I need a quick word.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you. as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwergar invaders, huh? I'd like to hear their side of the story first, but alright.
Yeah, why did they attack? Was this just unprovoked?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song. An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Oh, so they're gonna show us what he
Accept
did
this
to it.
gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Wow.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You
Okay.
do the circle a service. We will await word.
All right. So, I guess it's offering us some magical powers if we help
Greets
it.
you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new.
Did we accidentally... I guess I accidentally clicked on it somehow. All right. Well, that's it for this episode. We'll be right back with another episode. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna go investigate this Draugr attack on the Mushroom Kingdom people, and see if we can't get to the bottom of it, and see if we can't rescue our gnome friend Thula's family members, who apparently have also been captured. So stay tuned, give the video a thumbs up, appreciate the support, and thank you for watching. And I'll catch you in the next video.